In this video, we'll be talking about assigning the corner, any of the four corners of your control program, to a particular point or a machine coordinate on your machine. So let's explain a little bit what I mean by that. Let's say I would like to move my machine to a particular coordinate. Let's say it's 78, 82. It can be any coordinate on your machine. And we'd like to say that this will be the upper right corner for our control program. The program will not go any further than that. Let's say it's a rectangle like this, and it is the upper right corner of that rectangle right here. So what we can do now is we can press this button right here, and these are the four new buttons that are available in order to assign this as the upper right corner. So as you can see, our machine coordinates haven't changed. They're still 78, 82, but our program coordinates have now jumped to 626, 626. So what does this mean? This means that now the machine thinks, or rather the machine is assigned, these coordinates, these machine coordinates, as a certain set of program coordinates. And these program coordinates happen to be the upper right corner of your control program. So your control program has this background area that is highlighted a little bit in this dark blue color on my machine. And by the way, you can change this color in your visualization colors. I simply have the background highlight set to this. Let's say we change it to a lighter blue color just to illustrate. So now let's say I have this highlighted background. This shows the area in which my control program, my G code, is situated. And now the machine knows that this point on the machine, 78, 82, is the upper right corner. Let's say I want this to be the upper left corner. Similarly enough, I'd simply press this button. The machine coordinates still haven't changed, but the program coordinates now reflect the new assignment. So let's talk a little bit of how this is done on the back end. If we go to our profile folder right here, and it's located in config myCNC profiles on Ubuntu Mate. It will be different on Windows. Please consult the documentation to find out where your profile folder actually is located. I'll open the xthc file where I have added this section, and we can see that we have four buttons that correspond to the four buttons on the screen here. Each one of them has an action tied to it. That simply says action, player, NC tie, and then a number that corresponds to each of the four corners, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you'd like to use this functionality, you can either add this code manually, of course, changing potentially where you position it, what images you use if you don't like the provided images, etc., etc., or you can simply use the X1366P profile that we have updated recently, and that includes these four buttons and this functionality. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to find out more about our controllers and software, please check out our website at pvautomation.com. And if you'd like to find out more about our software functionality, please consult our documentation at docs.pv-automation.com.